What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Back at it again with another banger, my friends. So kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
A lot was made about when Don Staley and this South Carolina staff did work in the transfer portal, landing Miriam Dauda, who lit them up the season before, brought her in, big physical, just post player, but can spread the floor and really shoot the three better than just about any big on this roster for South Carolina other than Chloe Kidd. So she was bringing in a different type of element, a different level of intensity, and another weapon for South Carolina to just divulge onto everybody in the nation, man. This team was already deep in the front court. Miriam Dauda, now she's had a slow start, but her shooting ability, her ability to grab rebounds, anchor the paint, was on full display against Coppin State. She played her best game, first game in double figures, knocked down a couple of threes, and we saw what the potential could be. A lot of Gamecock fans have been extremely hard on her. It was a slow start. Some of y'all was ready to send her back in the portal, but Coach Don Staley had some high praise for her. And I definitely feel that, man. You know how teammates are. You know how your homies are. You done jump ship. You done change sides. You done joined the other side. And they probably looking at you like you left us to ride the bench when you could have been getting buckets like you've been doing your whole career. And the fact that Coach Don Staley recognizes that just shows her awareness, how much she's tapped in, and the fact that she is a true player's coach. I do think Dauda adds a different element to this team. And I know a lot of people were excited when she joined this squad, and a lot of other people were scared to see how she would be deployed by Coach Don Staley. The shooting, the ability to block shots, her size is going to be a spectacular X factor for this group. I think she is a complete just game changer for Coach Don Staley, and Coach Don Staley realizes that, and she's easing her in, but she's showing flashes of what she can do. She showed some flashes against NC State as well. I thought she had a lot of open looks against Coppin State, and she needs to be more aggressive hunting her shot. But just looking at the numbers, Dauda is averaging 5 points, 4.5 rebounds, a half assist, and she's shooting 42.9% from the field. Now, the 20% from three, you absolutely have to improve because she's going to be getting a lot of looks as these guards and these other bigs command a lot of attention. They're just daring her to shoot it from the top of the key. She's playing 10 minutes a game. ECU will be another test for her to get out there and, really just show her game. Shoot the basketball, knock down open shots, and if she's consistently hitting three-pointers, they're going to have a chance to have, with her and Chloe Kidd on the court at the same time, 5 players that can shoot the three-point shot, man. Like, this lineup could be completely, she could be like how the Warriors used to use their depth lineup. Don Staley could have something like that with this squad, being just a depth lineup where you can play fast, you can run the floor, and at 6'4", she's long, she's athletic. She's got a nice frame to where she can absorb contact, and she's only a junior, so you get her for another year, man. But Dauda is definitely just scratching the surface. We've seen potential, but when Coach Don Staley really unlocks her and she truly gets completely comfortable in this lineup, Miriam Dauda is going to be an absolute problem. I'm telling y'all right now. I can see her snaking some minutes from Sanaya Fagan. Depending on how they decide to move forward, Ashlyn Watkins, she could take some of those minutes as well. Like, Dauda at 6'4" is a serious issue. She moves well, high basketball IQ. She's intense out there, plays physical. Not a lot of transfers can get thrown into this South Carolina lineup from year one, their first year in with the program. But she's a vet, played 2 years of college basketball already, and has proven that she's SEC tough. She's been in this conference. She's battled South Carolina. Both sides were very familiar with one another before she got in. But I think they will rely on her more towards, later in the season. Postseason play, SEC tournament play, her going up against backup bigs. LSU's not going to have an answer for Miriam Dauda off their bench. You look at a team like Texas, they're not going to have an answer for Dauda off the bench. Their backup bigs are not going to be the quality of South Carolina. Dauda would be a starter on majority of SEC rosters right now. So bringing her off the bench is a luxury. But wait till the postseason. Wait till SEC tournament play. Wait till NCAA tournament play. I would not be surprised to see her have some huge games for this team, especially if teams try to clog the paint. She can definitely space the floor and open things up. And Coach Don Staley, obviously, with some great words, some great belief in her, and is going to continue to pour into this young lady to get her where she needs to be, man, because I think she's a WNBA player for sure. But y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about the situation. That's a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, join our memberships. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, and follow us on all social media at Brandon Lee TV. That's a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, I am Brandon Blakeney, a.k.a. Brandon Lee TV. Till next time, we out.